Welcome back as we, return to the Boo Boo Pharmacy. We have a godly plague, or, godly poison that we need to deal with. This poor sucker is, Baiju's life
Dad,
force.
What's wrong? Dad?
Yeah, didn't sustain him as long as hoped. Hey, Chi-Chi. Yeah, that's not good.
Don't be scared. Dr. Baishu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Good.
Dr. Baiju, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
Yikes.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
I wonder what made him take such a turn so quickly. Is it just this is too powerful a poison for Baiju's ability, or...
Gui, please take Jialiang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Careful, Baiju. Be very careful with how much force you give.
Not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he?
I think he is.
Is there really no other way to save Jialiang?
Kill the god. Or, kill the god again.
Oh, please don't worry.
Oh.
Dr. Baishu will find a way.
You know, I think you'd be a little more convincing, Chi-Chi, if you didn't sound so, I know you're not, but so bored when saying it.
But...
Or rather, insincere. Poor Chi-Chi. Poor kid as well. How's he doing,
How are
Baiju?
you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Oh, he will if we don't deal with the god. But, Baiju, how are you holding up?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual.
Baiju. How much of your life force did you give?
Wait, where's Dr. Baiju? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row.
You could say that. Extremely.
I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiangli once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
I'm not sure you should go looking for her. She might have tried to kill you.
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with...
Already?
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jialiang. I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can accompany Ayu to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, listen to Gui.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time.
If you collapse again, it would suck if you were responsible for Baiju killing himself.
Though, on the bright
Through
side,
treating you.
this means I can thank Dr. Baiju in person once he's finished resting.
Yeah, there you go. That might be a while.
Traveler, Baiju hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jialiang again. Do you think he...
Yeah, we need to check up on him. That's sweet that you went running. Baiju. How are you doing, buddy?
Huh?
Baiju. I'm very worried about side effects of this ability.
You're finally awake? That was far too risky.
Yeah.
Even with me here to help you balance your chi.
Yeah.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something.
Oh?
Jiangli's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
What's the catch? And what exactly are the innovations you're learning from? I mean, you're not trying to make poisons, are you? But something she did in the making of that poison might help you in your pursuit of, immortality.
So, how much longer do you think Baishu's gonna nap for?
I'm gonna say 0 seconds.
They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just...
No, he's not dead. Not yet.
Who's talking behind our backs again?
Not behind your back, in front of it.
Ah! Baishu! Changsheng!
Are you both okay?
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion.
Right.
But with Changsheng's help, I will recover in time.
So just to be clear, Baiju, when you say you transfer life force, normally when I think of something like that, I think, oh, you have so much life force, and Endeavor restores. Like, if someone transfers life force, I think, oh, they're taking years off of their lives. But for you, I think it's more just the whole concept of chi, and that is something that I guess can restore over time or be balanced. Thank you, Changsheng. Just want to make sure you're not cutting your life short in your quest for immortality.
Jiaoliang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving treatment again so soon?
Excellent question. My only real guess is the poison was just that dangerous.
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jiaoliang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment.
What's the second?
And as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jiaoliang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition.
Wait. Really? That seems counterproductive. I mean, sure, you're managing one, but killing him with the other. Well, there is some truth, though, that the difference between a medicine and a poison is typically the dose. Maybe she just gave him too much of the poison.
Jiaoliang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, It puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs.
Yikes.
Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather, it's his medication.
I'm happy to know his wife wasn't trying to kill him.
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
So that's why Zhongli did it.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. As time passed, and the poison accumulated in his system, it began to impact his cognition.
Right.
Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiangli had to
Right.
concoct ever greater quantities to ensure its continued efficacy, or he could have still perished at any moment.
That's a problem.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse, and why his mom went off to gather herbs.
Yeah?
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around, because humans have no natural defense against them. I shudder to think how many times Jiangli has exposed herself to them.
Ooh. You know what? Yes. We should probably call a certain you-know-who. It's kind of his bread and butter. It's what he deals with all the time.
I fear that
Shao?
the situation is just as that Adeptus described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiangli has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
I never suspected that even Zhongli would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the inevitable course of fate.
Well, now that we know a little bit more about her motive, I'm not that surprised, especially if she truly cares about him.
To sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible. Whatever the cost may be.
Fate?
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jialiang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingsa village and find out where Jiangli is.
Right.
Her regular exposure to god remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health.
And I feel like she'll be critical for solving this problem. In addition to just, it's best if we manage to save her for the child and his sake. And yours. You knew her.
And given that she's already been missing for several
And
days,
her sake.
I am fearing the worst.
Who's that?
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baiju.
Thought so. Were you eavesdropping on us?
It's Jialiang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baiju, please let me come with you.
That doesn't seem smart. You just recovered. And there's a decent possibility that you'll drop at any moment.
You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiangli's sake. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place.
I mean,
I know I won't be of much help in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way.
if you know, actually, yes. That would be of great help.
I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Careful there, Jialiang. Cannot have you relapsing for Baiju's sake.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
Thank you, Chung Chung. Tell him.
No! We're out of time. We have to go now. Right now.
He is probably right about that. There's a good chance that his wife is already gone. Or dead, rather. And if not, every minute counts.
Before I forget everything again.
And I guess there's that.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it.
Ooh.
Are you sure you're prepared for that?
That doesn't seem... Oh, I would hate to see that kid left alone.
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it?
I mean... Fair enough.
There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her.
Aww.
Very well. Then follow me.
Ooh. Oh, Hu Tao. Uh-oh. Run, zombie, run!
Dr. Baiju, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula? Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet. I hope it works.
Dr. Baiju, do you mean...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Aw. I don't know. She's a zombie. Can she feel burns? You never know with those things. And I'm not familiar enough with this type of zombie.
Okay.
Hey there.
Everyone, please be careful.
I think that was mostly for you, Chi-Chi. Please be careful. I know you were there, Hu Tao. Aw, she's gone. Alright, we're back, Dr. Baiju. And Hu Tao's probably following us.
That strange feeling is back. It's just like the day I went missing.
Oh.
It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
Let it. Let it guide you.
The Mother Lode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way.
Lead the way. We're counting on you, and, well, you're counting on you.
Yes, I'm sure of it. I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
Lead on.
This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
Oh,
this looks like a
There is an
cave.
inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it.
I think I remember this place.
So you came here before? It wasn't just your wife?
Jialiang, are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue the search.
No, I have to keep going. Jiangli is still waiting for me.
I'm not sure that's true. Just recognize that this is foolish of you, Jialiang.
Then let's hurry.
I wouldn't want you to hurt Baiju. The entanglement of past dreams. The restless force within Jialiang has beckoned him ceaselessly, drawing everyone to this place. Here, the stench of evil is growing, and the curtains of fate are soon to fall. Oh, wants Dendro? Do I see that right? Well, we'll probably get Baiju, so it's probably fine. We can keep this team.
This place gives Paimon the creeps.
Paimon.
Who knows what we're gonna find up ahead?
We have been in far creepier places.
The digging marks here appear amateur and rather old. I suspect it is a thieves' tunnel.
Probably most of these places are. Like I said, we've seen so many places just like this.
A thieves' tunnel? Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
I mean, actually, I'd be a little surprised if the treasure hoarders dug the tunnel. Gotta be naturally occurring, right? Well, actually, do they have supports? If so, maybe.
Judging by the tools they left behind, it's certainly a possibility.
Yeah.
But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
Godly decay?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to...
Lose your memory?
Curses! Why can't I remember what she said?
Careful, Jialiang.
Easy, Jialiang. Come on, let's keep going.
If you get hurt more, you're hurting Dr. Baiju.
Yeah.
Okay, a little creepy. Haley trolls, you're not treasure hoarders. Or are you? You guys haven't been hoarding any treasure lately, have you? More? I should have actually done this.
Rain outlines your fate. Busted.
Could this be her camp?
There's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I don't see any dust on the sensor's surface. The burn marks on the inside are also still fresh. I don't think this was left here by the treasure hoarders. Yeah, no, this has got to be her.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
Clearly it didn't work. In fact, it seems to have done the opposite. Though, I guess I could... Yeah, the Hilitrolls aren't monsters.
A monster repelling incense? You sure? 'Cause we did run into that group of monsters
No.
just now.
Paimon, we have learned enough about them to say that they're definitely not monsters. And if you think so still, we'll have to go have a talk with Ella.
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the cave. No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their designs on this cave.
Maybe. Though I wouldn't be surprised if we still run into them deeper in.
After them, Jiang Li was the next person to discover this place and what lies inside. But to her, it presented an opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a last resort.
Right.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiangli. Yes, this was the place.
You sure we're not just implanting ideas in your head, Jialiang?
This is where I told Jiangli to give me the poison.
Because the brain is very good at making up memories.
Jialiang!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. She is right below us, waiting for me.
Formula for a miracle. Can we, oh. Any chests? Any treasures? Maybe I was the treasure hoarder all along.
I can feel it. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
What is that? Sound like you might have had some recognition there, Changsheng. That's pretty cool.
Aha! We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Oh? Something like that? No? Maybe not. Geopower? Maybe.
Stabilize!
No.
The doctor will see you.
Nope. Wait, how did that heal Hu Tao? Did I use the skill on X? I must use the skill. Okay, push, activate. More of these crystals.
Paimon doesn't see any barrier-breaking mechanisms around here.
Right back there,
tracks
Paimon.
here, and it looks like they're connected to something. Shall we follow it and see where it takes us?
We shall. There's 3, in fact. Question is which one to do. Okay, we can't get to that one. Yeah. Let's go to the right first. No? Oh, well, that answers that question. Guess only to the left. Pit of despair beneath us. And more hillies. These ones have some sort of corruption.
Let me weave you a verse.
Oh, bishops.
Gather!
Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha.
Come on. Get over here, you. Let's not miss any possible chests or notes or anything of the like. I doubt there will be any, but certainly none that are easy to miss. Oh, good. I was actually expecting this door to be last. No? Can't activate it? Oh, wait, no, we activate it with this one. It resonates. I think. Yep. And down we go. Careful, Jialiang. Oh, maybe we don't go down the other path. This looks pretty final.
Jiangli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
One to whom the
god remains must
cheese
have lured
loads
them
some
here.
blood
Watch my back.
clings. Yikes. But also, where is she?
Solidify!
I might be blind, but I don't see her.
Witness the power of Guhua.
I will say, Baiju, you are very counterproductive to Tao's fighting style. Just perhaps fitting, considering your relationships. Oh, there
Dr.
she is.
Baiju, how serious is it? Is she...
She looks like she's breathing.
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition,
Oh no.
much as the poison in your system did to you.
Those god remains are eerie. I really do wonder what the god was like.
If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Right.
Then, what are we
Well-
waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away!
Is it really that trivial, though, Paimon?
It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baiju said?
Without them, he'll die.
The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here.
Right.
If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect.
Yeah.
And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it stops working...
We are caught between a rock and a hard place, Paimon.
Oh no. Are you saying...
That is exactly what she is saying.
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
Oof.
I wondered when this day might come.
Damn.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life!
Yeah.
After all that, we can't just give up on him!
I mean, Baiju, do you think you could cure him of his heart condition without the god remains?
Baiju, you're a great doctor! Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiangli, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
You sound very unsure about that, Baiju.
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you,
Damn.
right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Maybe. But
Dr. Baiju, give it to me straight. How long does Jiangli have?
I don't know if he could possibly know that, but
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art,
ooh, you can't be thinking about that again. Not so soon.
But what would be the point of that? Dr. Baiju, I'm all too aware of the dangers of God remains. You are not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiangli have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family.
Oh, Jialiang.
I know for a fact that I should have died over a decade ago. The fact that I've been around to see how you grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis.
It's more a great blessing from your wife. Oh, man. Yeah, he was living on borrowed time. Damn, I have a deep respect for you, Jialiang.
If my choice can bring Jiangli back, then even if I die...
Yeah.
Jialiang.
After cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life.
But of course.
Traveler, Dr. Baiju, could I have another minute with my wife? I just want to have one final moment together. Just a moment. That's all.
You have all the moments you want. Well, up to a limit, I guess. There, at least if you want to save her life. But still. God.
of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
No, damn. I actually really respect the story more for, not contriving a way to save him at this point.
Jialiang, Baiju, Changsheng, is there really nothing else you can do?
Oh, Paimon.
I am sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Right.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiangli would not have had to resort to unnatural methods.
Right.
What a crazy situation. Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiangli.
Yeah.
What's the point of it all?
Well, Jiangli gave Jialiang a decade of extra life, Paimon. You don't think that was worth it? All we can do right now is honor Jialiang's decision and bear witness to his sacrifice.
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
No.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause?
I suppose so, Changsheng, but it doesn't make it easier for humans.
At least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others,
Yeah?
I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
Oh, yeah. You and me are in full agreement on that one, Baiju.
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go.
Oh,
If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor
He
to see the
did.
doctor. And he even got the Adventurers Guild to search for you.
he did.
So, I know that you'll both be okay without me.
Oh. He made his choice.
I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
So be it. Jialiang, you're a good man.
As you wish.
I guess it is that trivial to destroy them. Oof, immediately.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it.
Talking about
At the
the
very
medicine.
least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch Ayu grow up.
Yeah. Oh, my. God.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad.
Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now?
Yeah. Sorry, Zhongli.
The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have.
Yeah. Oh, is she calling your name?
Oh, how I would love
Oh,
to hear your voice one last time.
damn.
Jialiang! 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 Jialiang!
Is he alive?
Dad, are you awake?
Zhongli, are you?
Huh.
Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
Seals? Did Hu Tao help you?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Dr. Baishu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now,
Oh.
you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
A second zombie. You and Chi-Chi are siblings.
I'm a zombie?
Of course.
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death.
Way to go, Chi-Chi.
Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely.
Honestly, that's for the best. I'm sure he wouldn't want to outlive his wife and child.
Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I am as interested as you to find out.
But just a little longer.
But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Who finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
Delayed business.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jia Liang's iron will.
Oh?
In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang.
Well, that's where Hu Tao's expertise begins.
All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them.
I respect that, Baiju. You're a good doctor.
And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Who's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingce village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Oh, Hu Tao.
Without Director Who nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiangli in time.
I knew someone was listening in on that conversation. So it was Hu Tao.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Sorry, Hu Tao. You two are fated enemies.
Director Who told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baiju's attention.
Nope.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
Do snakes have good smell, Chong Shung?
All I wanted
I
was
mean, they
to
might,
help
I don't know.
Jiao Liang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes making the journey more difficult than it needs to be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've basically accomplished that. You just, like I said, it's a little delayed. Don't worry, he's not fully a second Chi-Chi.
Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just have to put it down in the books as a deferred consideration.
Oh, yeah. It's future business. But it's scheduled.
One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
Oh my. Chi-Chi hide.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baiju, and cure Dad for good!
Oh, are you? Well, good luck. But time is not on your side. Or medicine.
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng Funeral Parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you.
Oh. Nah.
Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Always a pleasure, Hu Tao. Always. Hope to be, well, I was gonna say hope to send some business your way soon enough, but that's actually kind of dark.
Is she finally gone?
Well, careful, Chi-Chi. Probably listening at the door.
All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion.
Such as Paimon's idea of celebration can only mean one thing. Nom-noms.
At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
Oh my, who could have known? Very well, Paimon.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Jiangli and Ayu around the dinner table.
Perfect. This was a hard-won meal. Maybe I'll whip something up too. It's been a while.
Yay! Paimon can't wait!
Let me guess, Paimon. You'd like some sweet madame?
Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's
I could use some more butter.
Wait up! I'll come too!
Baiju, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
I understand it. He owed you.
Don't mention it, Jiangli. I was just doing my duty.
Or rather, he had made the promise.
Just your duty, huh? Baiju, Changsheng, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
Oh? Something you don't want Jia Liang to hear? Hey, Chi-Chi. You two are kin.
Now that you are part zombie, there are some rules that you need to know.
Oh, and what are those rules, Chi-Chi?
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
First, don't forget to stretch your body regularly.
Good advice.
Second, don't forget.
Good advice.
To...
Did you forget? Good advice even if you're not a zombie.
Yes? Go on. Don't forget to...
She forgot.
I forgot.
Oh, Chi-Chi. Adorable. Oh, how I wish you were a better character. But you're an awesome character. Where are we going?
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Shenyu Vale.
Ah,
Changsheng, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baiju.
oh. What was he like back then? A very different person.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
Oh.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
I guess this was a step forward in his quest after all. Not just altruism.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach.
Maybe. Probably.
But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days.
Yeah, true.
Not just that. You even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone.
Talent?
Baiju, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Oh.
Huh. Told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changsheng's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Allows you to transfer poisons or things like that.
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases.
So you could take on someone's disease for them if you so desired. I mean, if you're incapable of carrying them, that would also mean that you're basically sacrificing yourself. But still, fascinating.
When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties.
Right.
There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
That's good. So it wasn't just using up your life force that caused you to be so sick that time.
But you took such a huge risk.
Yeah.
If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have...
You would have, yeah. He's a... I think Baiju is inherently a risk taker, though.
What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this.
Yeah, it's true. Considering the danger you put yourself in.
The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting old. And I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband.
Oh. So your guys' master was using Chang Sheng to heal him? To heal Jia Liang?
But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another. And then you tried the poison on yourself too.
Yeah.
It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us.
Slightly different, but yeah, very similar.
Are all disciples of Chen Yu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life,
Maybe not
having
long,
given
Yan.
away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
Well, you could always change things up, go work for Hu Tao. But no, you guys made the right choice.
We are doctors, Jiangli.
Exactly.
We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
The whole point is to fight against that fate, to change fate.
Baiju, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changshang to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself.
Ooh.
There are so many that some of them I don't even recognize.
Wait, you can tell?
Can you still stop before it's too late?
That's a good question.
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chen Yu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Paimon, don't interrupt. What's that thing, Baiju?
Mom, come and join us.
Aw.
The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes.
Good.
And said even
Good,
Dad
good.
will be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, slow down.
Nah, he's not running that fast.
Baiju, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you,
Yeah.
they will all miss you dearly.
Yeah. Your absence would absolutely be felt.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it arrogance or just deserved confidence? Perhaps both.
Baiju, what did Jiangli mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, also when Changsheng was talking about fate, what did she mean exactly?
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baiju and Zhongli's master, has passed away at a young age.
Right.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
I did point that out earlier, yeah. But I think it's their temperament. They're all of similar mind and, well, they do things that are reckless.
It is a very long story.
We just had a long story.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering.
That's easier said than
But
done.
even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell.
As all will.
Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind.
Chung or
The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake.
Yep.
Its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death.
Kinda.
And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent.
So
His
does
final act in life was to pass on the contract
I
to
think I
his
had it
final
right before.
patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others.
so on and so forth.
And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps.
I think I was correct in that. The life force is a
Since I
specific
inherited this
quantity.
contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is until I tried to use the art to save my own disciples, beloved.
Yeah.
She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice.
I don't know if I would say it's
She did
evil.
not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured.
Oh, that is fair.
Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients?
Yeah.
What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas,
Yes.
I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question.
Letter to
May
the
you
Baiju.
find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Which is why he wants
Time
immortality.
and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Aw.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
All of a
Once
similar
again,
lie.
the same answer.
Yeah.
So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament.
Yep.
All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
Right. And selfless. But yeah, no, it makes sense why Baiju wants immortality beyond extending his own life. With the contract, with infinite life force, he could heal without limit.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death.
Much to Hu Tao's chagrin.
Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baiju, does that mean...
Eventually, yeah.
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp.
Yeah.
Cheng Sheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed.
Yeah.
Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice.
Right. I mean, you successfully delayed it, but... Yeah, sort of a conservation of pain and suffering. What a terrible conservation law.
I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles.
Yeah.
But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future.
Regardless of whether you find the immortality you're looking for.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison poison?
The dose.
And what makes a disease a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body?
They are.
If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison.
Perhaps. I'm not sure that's what a disease is defined as, though. I was assumed it very specifically involved bacteria or virus, but...
Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Cheng Sheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution, doesn't it?
The elixir of immortality. You have to become immortal yourself.
Precisely. I will be Cheng Sheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
I do wish you luck in this, Baiju.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality.
Yeah.
First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baiju.
Yeah. Agreed. Can be good sometimes. Yeah. None of the gods are truly immortal. Eventually, time claims all.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human?
Perhaps. But you can get a close enough facsimile to true immortality for all that, that matters.
For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
Oh, I like that.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Dr. Baiju, Traveler, what are you still chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
We better get up there, Baiju.
We also have coconut milk.
Oh.
For Cheng Sheng and Paimon.
Paimon, do you like coconut milk?
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten.
Oh, Paimon. Leave some grub for me.
I do envy Paimon sometimes.
Don't we all?
Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, Although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
Yeah. It's the simple pleasures in life that make it all worth living. The Heart of Healing. That was a lovely quest. Especially with that ending. I like that ending. I would have respected it deeply for him to have died there, but temporary zombie status is also acceptable. Alright. We have some wishes to make. 5 here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make these. Just in case they get us more of the glitter or dust or whichever one. Nope, nothing. All right. Well, there's 2 wishes. And this puts us at 62. Hey, Kaveh. All right. Well, like I said, that puts us at 62, so I think we should get Llama there. Since we already got Mona the last time we tried. She's a guarantee at this point. As long as, we don't have to go too far into soft pity. Only 5 days left, but that should be enough for a handful of wishes. Should hopefully be enough. Fingers crossed.